Today, I am asking my boyfriend, Braden.
That's me. I'm her boyfriend.
This is my boyfriend, Braden, and I am asking him questions that I haven't asked before.
Yep, I'm scared actually.
Kind of deep, yeah.
It's deep?
Some of them.
My brain is very shallow.
No, your brain is very big.
It's like that big.
No, it's not. He's lying. He's lying.
It's gonna make me think?
Yes.
Oh, I don't do good at that.
You're gonna do great. I have 13 questions because I couldn't narrow it down.
Okay, 13 questions.
Okay, like speed round.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Hold on. Before we continue,
Oh yeah.
make sure you guys like this video. It really helps our video. It helps push it out to other people that want to watch us. So please like the video. We would really appreciate that. Okay,
Yep.
now we can start.
And
no.
don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
If you haven't already. We got lots of fun stuff coming. Question 1.
I'm ready.
What was the first thing you noticed about me when we met in person the first time?
Oh, honestly, your big smile. You open the door and you're just smiling, and I've just felt calm. Like, not like calm, I was still like super nervous. I'm like, holy crap, she's even prettier in person. But like your smile is just like so big, and like your laugh, like you just always are laughing and smiling. That was like probably the first thing. Either that or your big blue eyes. But
He's so cute.
yeah.
He's so cute. I love it. I'm glad. I remember I was like, okay, Hailee, don't crap yourself. Like, I was so nervous. And I saw him and I was just like, oh, this is going to be good. Okay.
Number 2.
What is your favorite characteristic about me?
Honestly, it's gonna go back to like the smiling and just the happiness. You're just like, you're always just radiating joy, and it's the best thing. That, I mean, anybody wants to be around that, you know. Yeah.
That's like the best
How happy you are,
compliment.
how big your heart is, all that just tied together is just perfect.
You're so cute. Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness. Okay. What makes you super happy in our relationship? Like, what in specific makes you so happy?
Just how happy we are.
I mean,
You
I
know?
guess that would make you happy.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess I'll.
I think the thing that makes me the happiest is that we get to be ourselves. Like, we are ourselves 100% of the time. And we love each other for who we are. And there's no watered down versions of ourselves. And we don't have to feel like we have to be a certain way for the other to love each other. So I think that's what makes me happiest is I get to be me. And you love me for me.
I love 100% you for you. It's the best. Because when we first started talking, I literally thought to myself, I was like, okay, no more watered down Hailee. No more trying to get other people to like me. I was like, I'm just going to be completely myself, and then the right people will come around. And then, like I said, what is one thing that you wish I did more or less?
Ooh. Picking your scalp. Less.
Why?
She has a habit of like scratching her head.
It's
and
an anxiety thing.
it is an anxiety thing. And then like she bites her fingers. Ah.
I do. I used to have like, I kind of do still have a mark. And then what's one thing you wish I did more?
Did more of? More kisses.
I can work with that.
More kisses.
I can manage that, I think. I think I'll be able to manage.
Okay.
What is your absolute number one top favorite memory of us?
Oh, there's so many.
I know, I was like, this one's really making me think.
My favorite memory is the night I asked you to be my girlfriend. That was also the night that we first said we loved each other. And I just remember how tender that moment was and just like how happy we were. We were about to burst, like both of us.
Yeah.
It was the best. I think like thinking about it, it's like my favorite memory. But that was a good night.
I love it. That was the best. What is one family tradition you want to continue with our future family?
Just being at every single one of our kids' games, you know? And stressing the importance of our kids going to their siblings' games, you know? Because both you and I have like really supportive families when it comes to like their sports or their music or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So that's like something obviously that we're going to continue because
Absolutely.
we're going to be there for each other at everything, whether they are playing or not, whatever it may be, we're all going to be there.
I agree. What is your favorite thing about yourself?
Favorite thing about myself?
Yeah.
You.
No.
No. Yeah.
Something else. I had to. He's too humble, but I had to ask.
I feel like when I love hard.
Yeah.
I love deeply.
With your
you know,
whole
like
heart,
with my
yeah.
whole heart, with everything in me. Like, if I love you, I'll do anything for you, and everything for you. You know, kind of thing. Like, I'll put my life on the line. So, that.
I love it. That is one thing I do love about you is you don't do things half-hearted. And no, I love it. And he has a gigantic heart. He's just too modest to say so. It's huge. Do I ever still make you nervous?
Yes, you're making me nervous right now. You're always making me nervous. There's always those times where like we'll be like driving or we'll be watching a movie or whatever. She's just sitting next to me and she's just like, I could feel her staring at me. And I get so nervous and I don't even want to look because I know that I'm just going to get major butterflies. I'm going to blush and I'm just going to get super nervous. So,
and
yes.
It's so cute. Cause
every time, like, I come to your house and, like, I'm waiting to, like if you come running out the door, if I walk in, you're there, like, I still get nervous a little bit. Like, a little nervous.
I love it. I'm glad. I literally do. Sometimes I just, like, I don't get tired of it. I just sit and stare, and I love it. And then he like, stop it. Then he blushes. You get these little crinkles by his eyes.
No crinkles.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, it's my favorite. What is the worst part about dating me?
The worst part is that we're not married yet, and I can't freaking go to bed with you.
Yeah.
That we live at home right now, and we don't live together yet.
Yeah.
That's the worst part.
Having to say goodbye every night and then drive for ages.
Yes, that's the worst part.
I agree. Good answer.
I'm too good.
You are too good. When was the first time you thought to yourself and you knew you loved me? Like, can you remember in specific?
I can't say it was like one singular moment. I feel like it was just like events all leading together, you know? Like each time we hung out leading up until the time I told you I loved you. You know? Like,
yeah.
Just all of it kind of adding together up to that moment.
Same. I'm like, there were so many times when you just do something cute before we said it, and I just want to be like, oh, I love you! But then I was like, is that too soon? Is that too fast? Because, like, I just felt an overwhelming amount of love for you, and then I was too nervous to say it, so I'm glad he said it first. I was very nervous.
Correct.
No. How would you describe me in 3 words?
Passionate.
Freaking hilarious. Just kidding.
Passionate, loving, dedicated.
I think that's pretty solid.
And I feel like those are like 3 traits you want like your wife and the future mother of your kids to have. To have a passionate mom and wife, a loving mom and wife, and a dedicated mom and wife. So you're killing it.
Perfect.
You're killing it, girlfriend.
Thanks, boyfriend. What is one thing that you have learned from our relationship?
I have learned that we don't have to face our struggles alone. That like the things that we struggle with, we're there for each other and we don't have to take them on by ourselves. And that it doesn't make the other love the other any less just because we have struggles.
I agree. And
it's okay to be vulnerable. You should be vulnerable to your partner.
With your partner.
You should communicate those things so that you're not taking it on alone.
Correct.
It's a big burden that's lifted, yes.
Yeah. That's one thing I feel like I've had to learn a lot too, is how to actually communicate how I'm feeling. I have my other half and my partner and companion and get your husband to help me get through all the things, and it just like the world seems so much better. Everything just seems doable. And lastly, do you wish that we met sooner, or was it at the perfect time?
I think it was the perfect time. I don't even want to change one thing. We were meant to meet when we did for for some reason, you know?
Yeah.
And I know that God led us to each other. So I feel that God knows best. So that's why he led us to each other at that moment, now, rather than before or later.
Yeah, I agree.
I wouldn't tweak it or change it any other way because what we
It's
have right
been
now is perfect. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Because, I mean, when I first met him, I was like, where have you been all my life? But I feel like we had to go through things and grow a little bit.
Yeah.
And then once we came together, it was just, everything was perfect.
Yeah.
So I agree. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I had him longer so I didn't have to deal with certain things. But now I'm like, I think it's perfect.
It is perfect. Is that all of them?
Yeah, that is all of them. You
I
passed.
did pretty good.
You
I
passed.
did pretty good.
Good job, Brittany.
Alright guys, comment down below if you want to see a video of me asking Hailee questions that I have never asked her before.
Ooh,
That'll be a good one.
that would be a good
And whether you want us to or not, we'll still make it because I still want to know Hailee's answers to these questions. Well, to different questions. I'm going to get different questions.
Okay,
I might have some of the same
that's okay.
because you got some good ones. But anyway, we love you guys.
Thank you so much for watching and just for supporting us along this journey. It's pretty awesome. We love you guys.
We love you guys a lot. And if you want to see more of us, make sure you go follow our Instagram and our TikTok. Those are both linked down in the description below. As always,
Bye.